Hata bado.
Acha uone. Akapa
akirudi.
Kapa. Kaa hapa tuone. Umefuata nini hapa? Huyu amefuata nini hapa?
Nimekuja kuchukua.
Wewe ndio ulimuita. Na nini unakuja kunifungulia hapa? Toka hapa. Sitaki ujinga wako.
Watu watatu hapa.
Simu tu huyu mtu hapa. Nini amekuja hapa na hizi vituko zake?
A few moments later.
Sikia basi, nisikie bro.
You won't be coming to disturb me.
Okay. This is ona. Hizi ni pingu bro. Ona, nisikilize basi, nisamee basi. Ona, sitawahi kukusumbua na sitawahi haki ya Mungu hivi mara. Mungu moja, Mungu shahidi. Ona mara, nakupigia magoti bro. Sitawahi. Nisamee tu bro.
Acha mimi niite mashahidi.
Wacha mashahidi.
Acha niite mashahidi.
Nisikie bro. Nisikie bro. I'm sorry for this.
Acha niite mashahidi. Acha niite mashahidi.
No bro.
Acha niite mashahidi.
No. I'm sorry for this brother.
Kabisa.
Ona. I'm sorry for this.
Kabisa.
Ona. I'm sorry for this.
Acha niwaite.
Acha niwaite David. No.
Sorry for what?
Okay.
Acha niwaite.
Sitawahi bro. Tena kukusumbua. Sitawahi tena kukufuatilia. Sitawahi kukurusha neno lolote. Hata mama alikuwa ananiambia kwa Okay bro. Okay brother.
Guys, those are the shenanigans and stories that are going on in the village. That is Murimi, aka Mama Yang. Guys, thank you very much for always coming back and supporting Village Echoes. You are amazing and I really appreciate you guys. I usually don't take your support for granted. What I wanna say, guys, you are the best. And this is the best place to be, and I assure you that I will never let you down and I will never step back. We are here to push. Energy is 10 times than yesterday. You are amazing, guys. I don't know what to say, but these things of saying you are amazing, thank you very much. I will never get tired. Anyway, guys, on today's video is gonna be fire. That is Murimi, guys. For people who don't know Murimi, if you can go and visit David Jr.'s video, you wanna get to realize that Murimi is one of a villager who used to have a wife called Hale Lima. And Murimi used to fight this lady like no one business. You know, he used to go and take alcohol and come back and fight the wife here and there, back and side. And then David Jr. decided to rescue her. Through the law and everything, people donated some money and they decided to take Hale Lima out of Murimi's home. Now this thing have been driving this guy called Murimi very crazy. It reaches a point where, you know, Murimi used to pretend on camera, and subscribers just came in and started to complain and say this guy Murimi is the one who is spoiling, is inciting or influencing the so-called brand vapor to go and take alcohol. So people just commented on the comment section, and then David Jr. decided to cut off Murimi, because I was also the one who was backing up that why are you going to Murimi and record him, because he is dramatic, he is apologizing each and every time, he is apologizing each and every day and making the same mistake. Then subscriber, when they advised David Jr. said, for me, because I've rescued the wife she's I don't know whether she's renting, I don't know whether she's living. She's staying well, she's ready to go to school. People are really supporting her, she's getting money to support herself. Murimi even went to an extent of demanding for dowry back. Me, I used to make video and say and tell Murimi, my brother, my fellow villager, my fellow youth, you are losing one of the best wife that people are watching and admiring from different corners. Because to make Murimi clear, sometimes marriage is not all about how beautiful you are. People have to see how respectful are you. Because when you see from David Jr.'s video, Hale Lima is very respectful, Hale Lima is very hardworking, Hale Lima is somebody who is, you know, she was really doing work, she was really fighting here and there, clearing the compound, cultivating or weeding the maize. She was really trying to make sure that they have a very beautiful home, a home that has a home that is organized. She was really ready to stay with Murimi. But again, Murimi took advantage of her, how humble she is, how respectful she is, because she used to respect Murimi, despite of Murimi being a drunkard, going here and there, taking alcohol each and every time. even going to an extent of stealing milk from home, going and selling, you know, just to make sure that he take alcohol. But all those stories, all those things, all those movies, Halima took them in a very humble way. She was really hardworking, make sure that she is weeding the maize, make sure that she want to collect the home so that they can bring their family together. They can have an organized home. She wanted to delete that idea of people waking up like gazelles. You just wake up and go. You don't tell people where you are going, what are you going to do, at what time and why. So that is what Halima was really fighting for. But again, Murimi took advantage of her, and he used to beat that girl. He used to beat her up, and the girl was real crying, guys, you know. Crying each and every time, trying to tell people that, you know, this guy is not, you know, it's only that Halima has not, she's not learned, so she's not opened. Her mind was not like exposed. She does not really know that in Kenya here, there is some rules and laws of rights of women. So for her, she was really complaining very much, crying. Nobody was even hearing from her. And before Murimi married her, Iammarwa told us on his video that Murimi used to lie to her that he is a Kenyan police, because Murimi used to work as a security guard, the other area in Migori County. So he used to lie to Halima because Halima is a Tanzanian and she don't know how people dress, how Kenya police dress. So Murimi went to an extent of marrying her and lying to her that, you know me and I'm Kenyan police. Then Halima was working at David Jr.'s home as a house girl. So Murimi took her from there. That is Marwa was explaining to his video. If you guys remember, there is a video that Marwa did. He passed at Murimi's home as he was going to the construction there. They were with a Jamaican uncle. Now, after David Jr. taking this girl, like rescuing her, let me use the nice term. After rescuing her from the abuser, who is Murimi now, people decided to support her. They go to the law. They go to the Office of Children's, Ministry of Children's Rights. They were given letter, and Halima was allowed now to take the kid, to take the son from Murimi. Now Murimi has just stayed alone because David Jr. also took Brian Vapor from Murimi and told him, no, if you follow up Murimi, for sure. Because Brian Vapor used to work here in Nairobi as a gas supplier. So when David Jr. decided to say, let me help the so-called Brian. So David Jr. told Brian, if you will continue to work with Murimi, nothing will change in your life, because there is no difference of you coming from Nairobi to work here. Now Murimi has come to realize that having a motorbike, pretending to be a hero, it does not really add anything to him. Now he has stayed alone, no Brian Vapor, no Halima. The home is so quiet, you are alone, you just go and take alcohol and come back. He has just come to sit down and say, for sure, I really need Halima in my life. Now he has now started to follow up David Jr. guys. Now imagine, he even attacked him at a Dancing Grandma construction site. In the name of, you know, me have just come here to do what? To do what? Because you told David Jr. that I don't want to see you at my home. And that is exactly what David Jr. has done. David Jr. have not been going to Murimi's home. We saw David Jr. making a video recording Demwango's construction. And that place is very close to Murimi's home, but he never recorded Murimi. He never went there because Murimi warned him on camera and said, I don't want to see you at my home. But again, we are surprised that Murimi now has gone to David Jr.'s construction there, where David Jr. is doing the project. As we talk now, David Jr. has a right over that area because he is the one who taking control of the construction. The same thing that we were speaking about Brian's grandma home, that Marwa has got a power in that area until the time he will hand over to the family. And that is when the family now will decide who is supposed to come here, who is supposed not who is not supposed to come here. Because as we talk now, Chacha Tales and Robbie David, those are the people who are now in the control of that construction. They are the people who know how the game is going. They are the people who knows, people who can come and just want to provoke the family and make wrong or misquote the words, just to bring chaos in between Grandma and Marwa. those are the people who are in the control. Actually, I'm also the one who have done some of the project back in the village. So I used to be in charge of that project until the time I handed over the project to grandma. I think to my aunt, who is a widow back in the village. Now, David Jr. has a power of that construction. Me, I've seen people attacking him in the comment section, trying to say that that place is not yours. Grandma's home is not yours, you know. Eh? Why are you harassing Murimi? Why are you chasing him away? Is that place yours? Dancing grandma used to be there since back then. She's around 50 years plus. She used to be there. People used to see her grazing one cow, grazing 2 goats, planting some maize. Murimi have never stepped there before. Why is it that now David Jr. is there on his control? He just wants to come so that people can see him on camera. And I'm telling you, the direction that Murimi is now going, he's going to bring in the so-called negative reactors to interview him so that he can get sympathy, subscribers, and people will support him or will donate something to him. But this one is a warning to those people who are going to support him, because that is what is going to happen. Just from tomorrow, believe me not, Murimi is going to make videos with negative reactor. And I'm here telling you, for those people who are going to support him, try and tell him, one, reduced alcohol taking. That is what people should go and advise him, because sending money to him, you'll be fooling him more and more, spoiling his life. Because he has gone to David Jr.'s construction. That is what I can say. David Jr.'s project, as we talk now, is David Jr. who is in the control there. Right? Because he's the one who has started that construction. He's the one who is in control of money. He's the one who is controlling the masons and everybody. Imagine even people who are working there, starting from Morris. Those people are neighbors to Murimi. They also know that Murimi is doing things in a wrong way. He was given a chance, guys. And I told the people that opportunity never comes twice. Murimi used to be loved with subscribers, you know. I used to pass through David Jr.'s comment section and see how people really love Murimi. They were really willing to support him. You just wake up, you find that a big gift to Murimi and Hale Lima. And you know, these people are really doing these things because of Hale Lima, how humble she is, how hardworking she is, how she is ready to be with her own life, her own family, I mean. But again, Murimi took this as an advantage. Just said, me, I know. I just go and loiter with my motorbike around. Then tomorrow morning, David Jr. will just come with money and tell me that big surprise to you. And you know, Murimi he started to be addictive to that story of big surprise, because he is not even doing job. He is not even doing transportation in the village with a motorbike. There is people who are admiring even that motorbike. People are really working hard with motorbikes on credit. Imagine Murimi's motorbike is cash. I think that is what these people said on camera. He paid cash. So he don't have any debt with any company. So meaning he can decide each and every day he just save 500 Kenyan shillings. For 30 days, this guy will be having 15,000 Kenyan shillings. A very nice salary with a, 500 Kenyan shillings. That is around $5. No, not $5. Yeah, $5, guys. If I think so, $5 to $4 there. Just saving. That is a minimum money that I'm saying. If Murimi gonna be serious, have a helmet, shoes, jacket, gloves, and everything. Hustling with that motorbike can be more easy for him. Saving 500 per day, because that is a cash motorbike. He paid the cash, meaning he does not have any debt with any company. There is people there at Nyabohansi. They are doing transportation with people with motorbikes on credit. Even my younger brother used to be a victim of doing hustling with a motorbike that is being paid on credit. But still, people are really struggling to make sure that they pay for the credit. You know, per day, a motorbike for credit, you pay 300 Kenyan shillings. But Murimi's motorbike is cash, free time. If it's raining, you don't mind whether you are going job or not. Just hustling to bring to your wife, Hale Lima. Murimi was not able to do that. What he used to do is even going to an extent. You can even hustle for yourself and say, this money may have struggled for a day. let me take this money for myself. I go and take alcohol to leave alone your family if you are not ready to work with your family then. But going to an extent of even stealing the milk that you are donated, milk that people sent money to you so that you can go and make budget and make the so-called shopping for your family. But you go to an extent of taking even milk for your son, milk for your family that you can cook and take tea, all of you. You just go and sell it just to have alcohol. And you have motorbike that can make money for you. Now David Jr. saw this guy. Not even David Jr. subscribers. They came out and said, no, this is too much laziness. You know, he even spread laziness to this young man called Brian Vapor. You can see nowadays, he even running out of heavy work. He just want to operate there at the kitchen. Who does that? That is Murimi, because Brian Vapor, when he used to be in Nairobi here, he used to work very hard. He used to even to ride the cart. If you guys, you know, that cart that have 2 wheels, just for transportation. Very hard working. But again, when he went back home, Murimi just taught him, trained him how to be lazy. Just waking up, you steal milk from your home, you go and give it out to people who are manufacturing local alcohol. They give you alcohol. And you have motorbike that can source money. And these people, they even got an accident when they were drunk. But still people were there supporting them. Sometimes subscribers. Now you see, Murimi have now sat down. He has just stayed alone. No Brian Vapor, no the so-called Hale Lima. Murimi has just sat down and he realized, I really need Hale Lima back. Now he is bitter. He is bitter. That is the bitterness that took him there. And me, I'm very sure he went there intentionally. He just wanted to go there and provoke David Jr. on camera so that there is people who will watch this video, who will watch David Jr.'s video and just come in and start to look for Murimi just to support him. That is what Murimi has done, because he realized, me, I'm real fighting, me, I'm real stressed, I'm depressed off camera. Let me go and show people on camera that I'm feeling bad, my things are not moving. He just took hit bitterness to David Jr.'s project there. Now, you know, guys, people, they don't even get what he was talking in Swahili. Murimi was telling David Jr. like this, you know me, don't use your money to spoil other people's life. We will see. We will see. I'm here and I'm telling you that I'm going to do a bad thing to you. You are telling me nothing. I need my wife back. Or if you don't want, go and marry her. Go and marry her. In the next few minutes, Murimi was in the custody there at the police station in Nyabuhanse, and he was begging to David Jr., hey bro, forgive me, you know, I will never disturb you. Now, this guy, me, I really urge people who are watching us, because all of us, we are human beings. We are youth. We are young people. What you can do just to help this young man, because he is running into depression. Loneliness in that home, no friends. You just go and take alcohol. You can even see he has reduced in body. Meaning, this guy is not even eating well. Too much alcohol. Because back then, he used to go and take alcohol. When he come back, he find that Hale Lima has cooked sweet potatoes, porridge. He just take and find himself, he is good. He has now started to realize the importance of Hale Lima in that home. Now he's just going there to blame David Jr. You know, he took it like, this was a joke. He went an extent of telling people, let her go. Let her take her things and go. You know, me, I want my dowry back. But for now, he has come to realize Hale Lima was very important to his life. Guys, if you have really noticed, Murimi has reduced even the weight and the body size. Because this guy is he is now even taking alcohol purely. No food, because who is going to cook for him? Who is going to cook for him? Nobody's there. He is not living at his home. He's just go and loiter with the motorbike. People buy alcohol for him, or he go and get some money and buy alcohol. You know, local alcohol is very cheap. 100, that is $1. You can get it drunk for a whole day. 2 days, non-stop. Now you see what he's passing through. He has come to realize there is importance of this lady called Hale Lima. Now bitterness is really driving this young man. And the reason why I've done this video, guys, is just to urge you, because you subscribers, you are the people who are watching, you are the spectators, you are the people who are deciding what to do and what not to do. Just to put also David Jr. on the safe place, on the safe position, what you want to do, just go and support Murimi, and support Murimi through David Jr. Let David Jr. take Murimi to rehab. 3 good months, it's very enough. Then Murimi will come back changed, focused, and do his own things. You guys, you can even see nowadays, the so-called Matiko. He is weeding a very large land, weeding himself. Very strong, very hardworking. Things want to change slowly. There is a time that you sit down and look like, you know, even some things that I'm doing, they are not even making sense. So this guy is depressed. Look at, very bitter. When you see somebody has started to be bitter with life, what follows is to be in depression. Now, that is what Murimi is now experiencing as we talk. So if people are really watching, and they are the same people who used to support Murimi, the only thing that you can support him for the last time, because all of us, we are youth, we are young people, we are growing, people are growing on mistake. We do rectify where possible. You can use David Jr. and tell Murimi to go to rehabilitation center. 3 good months from now up to December, Murimi will be done. He just come Christmas when he is a changed man, and then from there he will focus. But you people leaving him like that, you secured the so-called Hale Lima, which is very right. But now, what about this young man? Because he will keep on disturbing David Jr. From the words that he was saying on that camera, because he was talking in Swahili, that guy is very bitter. He can do any bad thing to David Jr. Not even direct, even indirect. So he's very bitter with life. Depression is going to follow this young man. So you people, just to support that Murimi, use David Jr. and tell him, let this guy go to the so-called rehabilitation, because you guys, you decided to help all that family. That guy is confused, is under drugs, he don't know what he's doing, because he was beating his chest at the construction there. And then a few minutes later, the guy was really crying and telling David Jr., kindly forgive me, brother. You know, I will never disturb you, I will never throw bad words to you. Just forgive me. And David Jr. left him there. Nobody knows what is going on. Maybe they have took him to the custody, and now the family is going to intervene. More money, you know, stories of the bond, fine. You know, those stories like that one. They are not helpful. You know, those stories are not helpful. But again, people just to support him is to take this guy to the rehab, because from the voice and what he was really talking, that young man is very, very, very bitter, and he can do any bad thing to this David Jr. And I even told David Jr. on the last video that this story will never end. This story will never end. Because even Matiko, if it couldn't be that people continue to support him after you taking her wife or securing her wife from him, up to today as we talk, Matiko could be just very bitter with you. It's only that after rehabilitation, after you secure the wife from Matiko, you kept on supporting Matiko, people kept on supporting Matiko, people kept on sending money to Matiko, so Matiko feels like people are surrounding him. So he's not depressed, he's hardworking, he's doing things, he's digging, he's weeding the maize there. He's very hardworking. That is the same thing that Murimi needs. Because Murimi coming to accept that he is not with Hale Lima, it will take him years. And that thing will never deleted from his mind. This guy will keep on complaining to David Jr. Years coming, years going. You are the one who took my wife. You are the one who came to my family and you spoiled my family. You are the one, you know, David Jr. will get blames each and every year, which is not a nice thing. From my side, me, I see the same people who supported Hale Lima, because paying for rehabilitation center is not that much money. They can also support Murimi to go to rehabilitation, so that he can also change a life, so that he can also delete that mind of David Jr. is a bad guy, so that people can keep on moving well. But again, just leaving him alone, this guy will still disturb David Jr. He was just swearing there in the custody, saying, you know, me, I will never disturb you in my life. But I'm telling you, this thing will never, you guys, you understand. Somebody cannot take a wife from you and then you just forget about it. It's very hard unless Murimi is financially stable, and Murimi don't know even how to do the home course, weeding, sweeping the compound, washing utensils. He does not really know. And now he usually go and take alcohol, he come and sleep. No wife, no kid, nobody's talking that compound. So he's too much lonely, he's bitter, and this guy, he will be driven to depression. So you guys, kindly, through David Jr., the way you guys are supporting David Jr., just reach him out, because David Jr. talking back to Murimi, it's something is. David Jr. knows how to talk with those people. Just reach him out so that he can take Murimi to the rehabilitation center. From there, Murimi will come back, maybe a changed man. He will be able maybe to ride a motorbike around and get something for himself, or even choose to marry a new wife. You see that Murimi, the way you see him, he is not able to marry another wife. The way he used to say on camera that, let her go, I will marry another one. He is not able. He does not have that time. That guy does not have that time. The time that so-called Murimi has, he has dedicated all the time to alcohol. So this man, he is still going to disturb David Jr. Years coming, years going. Not even Murimi alone. This thing is now going to be a family thing. This one will tell another brother. A brother will tell another brother. Cousins will tell another cousins. So these people are still in the same village. They are neighbors. So we don't look things just for today. What will be happening in the future? Because Murimi has another big brothers. They have other brothers who are following him. He have cousins. He have generation. He have uncles. Those old people are going to put their heads together and they turn against this young man called David Jr. So just you guys to help him so that he can feel like people are really ready to support. Take him to rehabilitation. From there, Murimi will be able to stand on his own. But if this story that will continue to be like the way they are, this story is not going to end. Things are not going to end like this. Me, I told people that Murimi is not going to forget this story. Some of them said you have to forget, whichever way you have to forget. But again, I said, you see, do you know how far is Murimi's home to that area that David Jr. is constructing? That area is almost Sirali border there. That place is called Nyamwini. So meaning Murimi has dedicated time before going there. He made up the mind, he planned, he said, let me go there. So he had a plan and he had a thing or a deal that he was going to do there. So you can't tell us that Murimi just decided he was just riding the motorbike and found himself in that project. No. That is a planned deal. Meaning Murimi sat down, he decided to say, let me go to that construction. If it's going to be bad, let it be bad. Murimi decided to ride a motorbike and he was with some boys there. I don't know whether you guys saw them on camera. He was with some boys, meaning he was even ready to fight David Jr. From the start, the way he was talking. You know me, I don't want jokes. We will see. You don't know me. I don't know everything. Few minutes later, David Jr., forgive me, I will never disturb you. And now, that guy is under drugs. You don't know what he's doing. He's just talking things anyhowly, roughly, without knowing what he is supposed to talk. So you guys, you really need to understand Murimi also. That is what I can urge you, to make sure that this guy is going to rehabilitation. Support him the way you supported Hale Lima. So that when he will come back from rehabilitation, maybe he will be a changed man and start to work hard and stand on his own. I don't know, guys, whether you I usually come out and tell you that this YouTube channel is a place of analyzing things, educating each other. I'm not a teacher that I'm educating, I'm not clever than anyone. We are depending on each other. You give me opinion, I give you my opinions. So what I've just delivered here, those are my opinions. I don't know from your side what you really think about it, because to make this story end, to make this chaos end, that is the only solution, to take this young man to rehabilitation center. And that is only if one well-wisher will come out and say, let us go and support this young man. The rehabilitation center is just around here, some few kilometers from where I am. Just taking Murimi here, he just come there, get into that rehabilitation center, 3 good months, then from there, the young man maybe will change and start to do his own things. But again, stay in that house alone, that guy is going to run into depression. Because if he will be depressed, pressure started to push you, he can decide to have a machete and go in there to the project. David Jr. without seeing, just from nowhere, you find somebody is cutting you from back, because he will declare war and say, I'm even ready to go to the jail. And for fear those people who tells you that I'm ready to go to the jail, because if he's ready to go to the jail, meaning he can kill you. Because in Kenya, when you kill somebody and you go to the jail, in the jail there, they don't kill you. They just put you in the jail for life. Sentence for life. So when you go there, and it's not even there for life. People have killed people outside here, and they just go there and stay a few years, and you get them outside again. You go there, people pay fines. You know Kenya. People who know Kenya, they know. You just go there, people pay bonds. They do cases from outside. You find that the case ended, or somebody was handling the case, he retired, things like that. So before that one happened, or people going there to fight David Jr. just from nowhere, let people help this young man, clear him from the village, take him to the rehabilitation center. From there, Murimi will be back. You know, that guy is a learned. He's clever. It's only that these small things of the village, local alcohol here and there, you find somebody is out of his mind, and that is what usually bring problems to our youth. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video until the end. May I know what you think about my ideas, my opinion, because I started by saying these are my opinions. These are my perspectives. I don't know what you think from your side. And that's the reason why we have the comment section here. Just share your idea. Just share what you think about it. That's tell me, because I told you that we are educating each other. So thank you very much, and may I see you in the next video. Bye bye. This Village Echo. Subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend that we are roading to 2,000 subscribers. We only need 200 people to get there, guys. So kindly subscribe, share to your cousin, to your brothers, and tell them that Village Echoes is real pushing to get to 2,000 subscribers. Then from there, amazing video will come for a thank you note to you guys. So thank you very much for the support. You are amazing. See you in the next video. Tomorrow will be more energy than this. Bye bye.